different parts of the world rely on different kind of apps. Now, if you're coming to Bali, here are the 5 kinds of apps you will definitely need. The number 1 and the most important one is WhatsApp. If you're coming from another country and you don't have WhatsApp on your phone, then the first thing you should do is download it and register an account. Because once you land in Bali, your life will be dominated by WhatsApp. You will need to use it to talk to your friends, your landlords, your drivers, and there are so many community groups that are run in WhatsApp. So without WhatsApp, your life will be really, really hard. Now, the second kind of apps is community apps. There are Facebook and Instagram. They're very useful. There are a lot of Facebook groups that people join to share information, ask questions, and sometimes even to make friends. There are also some very popular local Instagram pages. They share daily updates and news about life in Bali. There are accounts sharing daily discounts from bars and restaurants in Bali to help you to decide where to go, what to eat, while saving some money. However, a lot of community activities actually happen inside WhatsApp groups. But WhatsApp groups can get very messy, and the good ones are really hard to find. That's where Nomeo comes in. Nomeo has the biggest digital nomad community here in Bali, and Nomeo website has a WhatsApp page that lists all the digital nomad WhatsApp groups on the page, and they're organized by regions and topics. If you want to join a group, simply go on the page, click the link, and then you'll be directed to the WhatsApp group. On top of that, meeting people in real life is very important too. Nomeo has a Meetups page. If you go there, you will see all the upcoming meetups. Just choose the one that you are interested in and go to them. And that's how you make new friends fast. When you live in Bali, there are some utility apps that most people need to use. The first one is translation apps. There are Google Translate and Apple Translate. There are some areas in Bali like Canggu and Ubud. English is the main language. And then most of the time, you won't need to use translation apps. As soon as you go to the local areas, translation apps will be your friend. For example, my landlady here is local. Her English is not that good. So every single time when I text her, I would write my messages in English, copy my message and translate it in Google, and then copy the Indonesian version back to the message and then send it to her, just to avoid any confusion. Now, these days, maps are very important. In Bali, Google Maps works the best. Now, some of my friends, they actually use Waze because they say, well, when you need to turn, Waze would vibrate. Why would I need my phone to vibrate to tell me where to turn? Google Maps would tell me in my ear. Google Maps has a lot of data and it works very well. And whenever I drive, I would get my directions and put in my phone in my pocket and then put my earphones in. So when I'm driving, I will know exactly where to turn and where to go, etc. It saves a lot of time. There's an app that helps you to order medicine here in Bali called Halodoc. It is very useful because it saves you so much time going to different pharmacies, trying to find the medicine that you really need. I really hope that you don't need to use this app at all. But if you need medicine, use Halodoc, or at least to see what are the prices and this and that. Because if you order medicine through Halodoc, it's way cheaper than buying them through pharmacies on the streets. Most likely in your day-to-day life in Bali, you will ride a motorbike. However, for a lot of people, they don't know how to drive, or sometimes you have luggages, so you need to order a car. Then the best option for you is to use Grab and Gojek to order a car or bike. It's very simple, very easy, very efficient, and it's cheap.
But the best thing about these apps is that they are online shopping apps. Both Grab and Gojek are awesome because you can order food on there, you can order groceries, and you can send and receive packages. But if you want to do any other online shopping that is not for food or groceries, then I would recommend Tokopedia or Shopee. I personally prefer Shopee because you can order the stuff and you can pay cash on delivery when it arrives, and everything is English on the website. Whereas Tokopedia is not in English, and sometimes paying online is quite difficult. Sometimes they don't accept your card, or you will have to go to a mini mart or alpha mart and you will have to put tokens into your account and then purchase your packages. Other apps are accommodation apps. Us as digital nomads don't really use these apps simply because we are looking for long-term accommodation, and when you find one, you pretty much stay because you get a good deal. Like this one. This one we heard from a friend and we got a really good deal, so we've just secured it for a couple of months and this is where we'll stay. But if you are looking for short-term accommodation, then I suggest Booking.com or Agoda. And Facebook groups work sometimes too. A hot tip about Booking.com and Agoda is if you are traveling with a friend, check on both your apps because sometimes one phone is cheaper than the other. And also another suggestion is Airbnb if you want to use it, but these days it is quite expensive on there too.